all right, if you're 15, 16, 17 years old and you're uncertain in your life and, you know, you want to live a life that's successful, fulfilling, and just one that you're content with, this video is for you, because by no means am I like a millionaire, like crazy guy that's achieved loads of stuff. I work for myself, you know. I don't work for anyone else. I make my own little living, and like I feel like that's quite important for a young person to have that, you know, have that in your life where you are carving your own little path. So if that's you and that's something that you want, that's something that I've achieved. So I'm going to try and help you with that. I used to be a super skinny little kid, lacking in lots of confidence at like 15, 16 years old. And I've made my own little, I've carved my own little fucking path. I get to go to the gym whenever I want. I get to take pre-workout whilst people are, you know, working in their office and asking their boss to go to the toilet, you know. Nah, I'm joking. That's peak. But yeah, if you're someone that wants to make something of your life, this is for you. So my first tip for you would be to just try and just focus on yourself and don't compare yourself to other people and what other people are doing. You know, because once you start looking at what other people are doing all the time, you start lacking in creativity and curiosity in things. You think you should be doing what they're doing, and you need to take time away from looking at what other people are doing and just focus internally, focus on what you want. And focusing on what you want comes from just spending time by yourself, not looking at what other people are doing, not being with, you know, people, just being by yourself, staring at a fucking wall, and to be like, what do I actually want? What makes me happy? What am I interested in? Once you find something that you're interested in, learn so much about that shit. Like, become an absolute expert in the things that you're interested in. Once you have some good knowledge, now you can teach that to people, and hopefully it's like a topic that is in a decent amount of demand, right? So like for me, I like the gym. I became really interested in how to build muscle and get strong, and I learnt that for like for the past 5 years, and now I'm in a position where I can teach it to people, and even like coaching, things like that, and people pay for that. So that's almost how you can mix your passion with making money from it. Don't focus on what other people are doing. You can do your own thing. You can create your own little niche. You can be your own person. Like, you don't need to see what other people are doing. And like that way you'll become more curious, more original, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's my first tip for you. Just be your own person, bro. Like, you don't need to look at what other people are doing. Alright, my second tip for becoming the best version of yourself is to lift fucking weights, mate. Alright? Just the process of working towards achieving a physique that you want, or achieving strength goals that you want, whatever it is, or achieving, let's say you might be into running, achieving like a something minute mile, whatever it is, just working towards something like that gives you a lot of confidence in your life. I personally, I like working on my physique. That makes me happy, and people would say it's an egotistical thing, because it's like, oh yeah, you just want to look good, like whatever, like what does that actually mean? But on a surface level, yeah, it makes you more confident, like you feel better. And then that's important when you're young, you know, to like feel better about yourself and be confident in yourself. You're almost setting up your life in a positive manner if you're a confident person at a young age. And also, lifting weights are just great for like any negative emotions that you're feeling, or if you're going through anything negative, you can literally release them in the weights. You can go hard as fuck, and any negative feelings, you're literally releasing them. And that way, you'll become more in control of your emotions. Like, you'll become a more stoic person, because you're literally releasing your negative emotions into the weights, and now it's no longer sitting on you quite as hard. So you might not be as snappy with people, because literally some of that negative shit is out of your system. So lifting weights is just positive, bro, and it teaches you some great lessons in, like, without even realizing. It teaches you that if you're disciplined, you're consistent, and you work pretty hard, you'll achieve a fucking great physique and you'll achieve something great. So it roots that in your brain that in order to achieve something great in your life, you need to work hard at it, you need to be disciplined, and you need to be consistent. And that's just a great lesson to learn, you know? The gym just teaches you some great lessons, so you can carry that with you for the rest of your life pretty much. So that's my second tip, is just lift weights, work towards something with your body, you know? All right, my third tip is to be respectful, be understanding, and also be grateful for the people in your life, and also even strangers. Be understanding of why people are the way that they are, and be a good person to other people, you know? You have the ability to be a positive force in the world. You can tear people down, you can, you know, walk into a room and everyone just, you know, you sap their energy and you're just a negative person. Or you can actually just be a good person. You can look on the bright side of life and you can uplift people. And I feel like that, you literally have the ability to do that. You probably had times in your life where you've been a happy, grateful, content person, and the people around you are literally uplifted by that shit. So you have the potential to do that. Warren Buffett, who's literally like one of the most successful, richest men alive. He's an old guy, so he knows a lot. He said a quote one time saying, "The key to a happy marriage is low expectations." Just think about that shit. A man with that much, you know, knowledge, and he's probably super fucking smart. That is his tip to having a happy marriage. And that applies, how I see that is, that applies to more than just marriage. That applies to friendships, that applies to how you treat strangers. If you can be grateful for what you have, set low expectations of people and just be grateful for what the traits that they already have, you're going to have a much better relationship with people, and you're going to be a much better person to hang around, bro. Like, you're going to have more friends, you're going to just be a positive impact on people. And like in my life, so my dad, I was always super, not judgmental, but I always wanted him to be a more insightful person. I wanted to talk about the things that I was interested with him and have a more like father-son relationship bond sort of thing with him. And I always had that expectation of him in a way. But then once I decided, let me lower my expectations and just be grateful for the traits he already has that are sick anyway. Like, at the end of the day, my dad, no matter what, he's always going to have my back. Like, if I ever need help with anything, he'll always have my back. He won't leave me in the dark with anything. And that in itself should be enough, you know? It's like, I don't need to demand more from him. And I feel like if you have that mindset in most of your relationships and friendships and all that sort of stuff in your life, you're going to have a much happier, better relationship. Like my relationship with my dad is already better by me just having lower expectations in a way and just being grateful for what I've already got. So that's my third tip, is just in terms of your relationships with people, just be grateful for what you have, because you'll be a much happier person and you'll also have a better relationship, a better bond with people, if you actually see the good in people. Oh yeah, and also about like being understanding of people. That's an important one that I've learned about a lot recently, is everyone is the way that they are for a reason, you know? Like, let's say, even like a crackhead on the streets, right? That guy is only a crackhead. There's a reason why it's led him to that path, you know? There's a reason why in his brain he hasn't managed to have quite as much discipline to be like, no, this isn't the right thing to do. There's a reason why he's become addicted to certain things. It's usually due to like some sort of trying to escape from his life and something that happened to them as kids, you know? Like, be understanding of why people are the way that they are, because it's usually to do with like their upbringing in a way, and like lessons they were taught to be like as kids, and shit they had to deal with as kids. You know, so just be understanding of people. I think that's a good one, because I was never really super understanding of people, and it just led me to being like judgmental and be like, oh, why is that guy like that? Like, can't you just be a bit more like this, you know? And people are the way that they are, you know. Who cares? Just be a positive force for people, rather than trying to, you know, see the negative shit in them. And, you know, like, you're not going to help someone by picking them apart. You know, if you look at someone, you're like, oh, I don't like that person, you know, that guy is annoying as fuck, like, he has this trait about him that I don't like. Instead of picking him apart, that's not going to help anyone, is it? You're not helping anyone, you're not helping him from that shit. If anything, they'll just rebel against that if you start picking them apart. But what you can do is just be a good person, be kind to someone, be understanding of them, listen to them, you know? And that's what people need. People don't need you to fucking judge them and tear them apart. So yeah, that's my third tip, be understanding of people. All that jazz, mate. A bonus little final thing that I wrote down on my phone is basically like to be playful and have more fun in life. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to be gone on this planet one day. We're not going to be here forever. Everyone will forget us one day. Literally everyone. No matter how important you are, no matter the monumental things you achieve in your life. The thing about the Queen, you don't even remember her. And she's like one of the most important people ever. You know? You don't even remember her. And that's almost like you can see that from a perspective of, oh no, that's not good. Or, sorry about that, my camera just died because it got too hot. But yeah, as I was saying, you can either view that as something where, oh no, like, what matters? Like, none of this shit even matters. Like, life is meaningless. Or you can just view it as like, okay, that's almost a good liberating thing. Like, I don't have to be so serious in life. Like, what's the point of doing all this stuff if I can't have fun and enjoy it whilst I'm doing it, you know? Because we're not going to be here forever. But, like, have that mindset, but also understand, like, your goals and your dreams are meaningful, you know? You can find serious meaning whilst you're here on the planet. If that's, like, making people happy, helping other people whilst you're here, just being a positive force, I think, is one of the best, like, meanings you can have. Helping the people around you in some way, shape, or form. And that can be in many ways. Entertainment, helping people, like I don't know, lessons you've learned, helping people with the gym, helping people with accounting, I don't know, all this sort of stuff. You can genuinely help people and be a positive force for people. So yeah, it's understanding like them goals and dreams are super important. But what's the point of being here if you're not going to have fun and enjoy it whilst you're doing this? Like, don't be too serious, be playful, have fun, because we're all going to be gone anyway. So you might as well enjoy your time whilst you're here. But enjoying your time also means achieving some big goals. You know? So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. That's I just thought I would talk about that today because I was up last night and I just wrote all that stuff down because I genuinely when I make videos I always just want to help people, like sort of like a younger version of myself in a way, and I just thought that would help, you know, little mindsets and tips you can do to live your life and live a better life and create something for yourself, you know. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I'm about to train push, which I'm very excited for. I'm drinking some pre-workout now. I was meant to drink it whilst I was talking, but I just can't do that. I get a bit too excited when I talk and just can't drink at the same time. So, pre-workout, push workout, about to go down. I'm fucking gassed. I'm loving training recently. Like, I've been going super hard. Not so much focusing on like mind-muscle connection and time under tension and just sort of optimal muscle building, but focusing on just lifting the weights. And that feeling is so good. So I'm back to deadlifting now, all that sort of stuff. I don't think I'll go back to like squatting powerlifting style and bench pressing powerlifting style, but I'm gonna go back to deadlifting powerlifting style. You know, I think there's a lot of benefit in just putting your focus into picking some shit up rather than contracting and stretching the muscle, you know. But I also think there's a lot of benefit in that as well, in terms of building muscle. It is the way. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited. So I'll see you in there working out. It's going to be a good workout.
what a workout. That was quite the workout, I can't lie. I usually train with my friend Leo on Mondays, and we just talk the entire time and take forever in the gym and don't actually end up getting a great workout. And he wasn't there today. So I hate to break it, bro. I love you, but yeah, that was kind of good without good without you today. But yeah, post-workout meal, I've just got a little protein shake, 2 scoops of protein powder. It's like a cinnamon Danish protein shake. It's actually really good. And then I've got some rice in the rice cooker as well. I'm trying to just I've been eating cereal a lot for my post-workout meals, and you know, my diet hasn't been like perfect. Like I have bread in the morning, and that's not that bad in the grand scheme of things, but I'm trying to just keep it to whole foods now. So I'm having oats in the morning, trying to have rice after my workouts instead of cereal. And I'm not one of those guys that, you know, cares too much about all that sort of stuff and eating so perfectly, but I do think there's some benefit in just eating foods with little to no ingredients in them, just as they are, you know. Rice, all there is in rice is rice. All there is in oats is oats, you know. You don't get all the other shit like what's in cereal and what's in bread. So yeah, that's just what I'm trying. I also find that oats in the morning rather than toast, that shit digests quicker. That shit fills me up way more. So yeah, it's kind of a win-win, especially on a cut, you know. On a bulk, I think, you know, eat your food. You can't just eat oats and rice all the time. You've got to, you know, get some calories in somehow. So I don't necessarily recommend it on a bulk too much, but cutting, eat your whole foods because they fill you up way more. So yeah, anyway, post-workout meal, what a workout. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. I plan on filming quite a few of these a week because this is easy. Also, I really liked this today. I don't usually film videos like this, but this was actually good as fuck. So I'm gonna bang out videos like this because it was good fun. See you in the next one.